Hey there, everyone. It's DZ Maven. It's been a while since I've done any Gunpla content for my channel here, and it's not like I completely abandoned it. I just got kind of burned out on doing reviews. So today is a bit of an experiment. I want to try something different as a way to do more Gunpla content in a way that is easier for me to do here. So today's, like I said, it's just going to be a little bit of a test today. This is going to be something of an unscripted Gunpla review, and maybe that's what I will call these here. So anyway, today we're taking a look at the SDCS RX-78-2 Gundam, the classic Granddaddy Gundam in SD. It's a pretty nice kit. So, alright, let me show you what we got here. So, this is how we're going to be doing this here. So I have a new webcam here, which is pretty decent, pretty nice. So when I'm doing my reviews, straight from the desk, straight to you here. So, right here is the SD RX-78-2 Gundam. Pretty nice looking. The accessories right here, and off in the corner here is the box art, in case you forget what I'm reviewing or talking about here. But before we actually get to the kit, we are going to look at my photo gallery of pictures here, which I have right here. So we're going to go through this here. This will give me a chance to show you what the box art is like, and the manual, and the runners and everything here. So anyway, to cover the basics here, this kit came out in 2018. It retails for 800 yen. That's roughly about $8 US, but you're probably not going to find it for that price, so let's be honest here. It's probably going to be more like $10, $15. I wouldn't pay more than $15 for an SD kit, personally, but that's just me. So that's what I think. Anyway, here's the manual. You look it over real quick here. It's an SD kit, so it's pretty basic here. I do want to point out that there actually are two options for the internal frames for these types of SD kits. There is the standard SD frame that comes with the kit, but you can also get a more advanced CS frame, which is sold separately, as it says right there. I don't have that. I just going with the frame that actually came with the kit itself here. But construction, pretty basic. I do want to say that this kit is probably put together more like a high-grade kit, as opposed to the older SD kits, which I've built, which usually require some painting in order to look good. This kit doesn't really require any painting, so it just goes straight together the way it is, and it'll look good straight out of the box with minimal effort here. There are some color correcting stickers on it though, but really it's only these yellow stickers for the shield, the scope on the beam rifle, the red crotch section on the Gundam, and the back camera eye. The front camera eye is actually molded in red plastic. Here's the runners. This is the basic SD runner that comes with the kit here. It's very simple, very basic articulation. I think these are the standard default in most of the SDCS kits. So here's the actual runners for the Gundam itself here. This is the multicolor runner. Red parts, yellow parts, sort of a dark gray part, and a couple of blue parts. You have your runner for the white, mostly the head parts, waist, shoulders, beam sabers, shield. And next runner is for the leg parts. article off. Anyway, here is that standard SD frame that comes with the kit here. This is about the range of articulation you'll get out of it, so it's not much, but it'll do. And here's just some basic photos of the kit I took after I finished it. There's a lot of nice detail on this kit when it comes to panel lining. Kind of a little bit more than I expected for an SD kit, so I think it actually looks really nice with some... If you just do like the basic effort on this and do the panel lining, it's gonna look really good right out of the box here. I mean, I really have very few, if any, complaints about this kit, detail wise or color accuracy wise. Maybe they could have molded the piece on the shield, the cross piece, in yellow plastic, but not that big a deal. If you're really picky about that, you can just paint it. It's easy enough to do. Oh, I do want to mention too, but you do get two options for the eyes. What you see here with these standard eyes, this is just molded plastic. There's no paint or sticker here. And you do get a optional sticker option for the eyes that have the irises in them, if you want something a little bit more cartoony looking, I would say. Anyway, you do get those yellow stickers for the beam rifle. I didn't use those, I just painted the scope in with gold. I think it looks better that way. The beam saber, you don't get a clear pink beam saber with this here. It's probably a little too much to ask for a SD kit. But what I did instead, I think I used a piece of brown paper bag because it has just a little bit of roughness to it, but it's not quite like sandpaper. That's enough to kind of rough up the surface of plastic so that you can go over it with a marker or a Sharpie and just kind of color it in. I think that's what I did here. I think I used a pink highlighter and that kind of worked out pretty well. Okay, and that's it for the picture show. Switch back. Alright, you can put this on an Action Base 2. There's a little plug hole on the bottom right there. Also, you can see some of the detail on the bottom of the feet here. So, articulation wise, you can turn it about that way. The chin will get stuck. So it's not gonna, you can kind of get it around, but it gets caught. I really do need a drink of water here. As much as I want to say unscripted, this is actually my second take at this. The problem with my first take is that it wasn't in 1080p, it was in 720p. But we're doing this one in 1080p. I realized I did that after I finished it, so I had to redo this semi-unscripted review. Anyway, arm, all the way around. It's actually on a ball joint. There is no elbow joint, but the hand is on a ball joint. Rotate around like that. Waist just rotates like that. Not much to it. Leg. The leg falls off. There's no knee joint in here. It's just foot, ankle. Ankle armor's on a ball joint connected in the front. You can see right there. Stick that back on. Where's your feet? Your feet back on. All right. Beam sabers are fixed in place, they don't come out. So accessories, I already showed you the beam saber. Beam rifle is molded mostly in one piece here. Only got a couple pieces here that move. And the scope moves. Both of these plug right into the hands. Easy. They're not gonna fall out once they're in there. They're in there. Shoulder armor might fall off. Arms might jiggle around. But it's not going to drop the weapon. It's a good grip. Shield. There's a shield. Plug and hole. And you got your handle. This is kind of folded into this little slot for safekeeping when you want to stick it on the back of the Gundam, like so. Little plug hole is like right there. Let me get this off here so we can get it on the arm. Come on. There we go. There are like 2 slots here. I think the one slot is for the SD arm, and the other slot is for the CS frame. Anyway, that just goes into the arm just like that. There's a little hole on the arm right here for plugging it in. It's on there. It's good. It's on there. Alright. So, that's pretty much the SDCS Gundam. It's a pretty nice little kit. I like it. If you see one and you're interested in it, you might want to consider picking it up. It's cheap. It's an easy build. It's fun. It looks nice. I like it. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this review. I hope some people found this entertaining. I'll try to do some more reviews if I can, if this works out. Let me know what you think of this format here. This is easier for me to do things this way here, so that's why I kind of wanted to experiment here. I don't have any new kits to build right now. Actually, I haven't had any in a while. I did order some stuff from P Bandai, which I won't be getting until this summer anyway, so we'll see. So maybe I'll try to do some more videos like this in the meantime if this is something people are interested in. So anyway, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys are good and well, and take care, and have a great month for spring. Spring's coming, so the pandemic will be coming to an end, maybe, and then we can go outside, maybe. Everything's a maybe these days. Gunpla's gotten scarce and expensive these days, especially during the pandemic. Okay, anyway, that's enough from me. Bye-bye.